Hey guys, I don't know if you can see the 305 in the background or not, but it's been almost exactly 7 days since we took possession of this machine, and I have been a busy bee going through the machine. We've got a fuel filter coming, we've got an oil filter coming in. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy on the maintenance, but this week, at least Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for the majority of the day, I sanded and primed and painted almost the entire excavator minus the boom. So I want to show you that. Then we're going to take it down in the woods, and I'm going to get some stumps to remove, which we'll talk about more later. I'll get a little bit of runtime on the video, and so I hope you guys enjoy, but I'm going to go show you the machine first. Thanks. Don't mind my mess too much. I need to spray all this with Geisfate, which I have not been good at doing, but we've got the other bucket put on. This is a bucket I said that my brother wasn't going to get. The diesel bucket looks to be like a very good made quality. It uses 45mm pins, and it is a 24-inch bucket. And as you can see by the dirt, I've already been playing around. I really like the manual coupler. I'll probably make a separate video of how we use that, just because I didn't see a lot out there. I saw a lot on the hydraulic ones and the ones you can move by machine, but inside the machine, but not the manual one. So I'll probably make a small clip about that. But look at this beauty. Got me a fire extinguisher, which my other half's not going to be happy about, given that I took that out of the garage. But I mean, that's what smoke detectors are for. Got the Caterpillar logo up there. Repainted all of this, covered these stickers with masking tape when I painted, and I didn't go too crazy. Like, I didn't do a lot of body work. Got the 305 sticker back on, got the Caterpillar sticker on, and so like I said, I didn't go too crazy on this. Like, you can see, like, there's still marks from when I fiberglass. Like, I didn't worry about bondoing this. I did sand it a lot, but I didn't worry about making it like to a car's quality. It's a piece of construction equipment. I wanted it to look presentable and respectable, but it didn't need to look like a car. I mean, after all, it's gonna get dinged up and scratched up some more. So, and there's the 305 on that side. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out and get it started up. I'm gonna set you here on my gasoline fuel tank, and I'm gonna get this started up. Kind of an overview. It has not been washed yet. Like, this is paint dust. See, that's dust. I have not washed it yet because I want to give the paint plenty of time to cure. The final coat was just put on one of the panels yesterday, so I have not physically washed this machine. But I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, I didn't go crazy with it. You know, I could have fixed this more. I could have bondoed it. I wasn't interested in any of that. I just wanted a fresh coat. You know, now I did prep it enough that the paint's gonna stick. You know, everything got DA sanded, but I didn't worry about making it really a smooth, silky finish. So I think this machine looks fantastic. Those decals came from a company called, they're not cat decals, they're a company called equipmentdecals.com, so go check them out. They did not sponsor this video in any way. I paid for those decals, but they were good quality decals. They appear to be you know, pretty good, so check them out. But here is what we've done so far to the Caterpillar 305, and man, I went back and looked at our video from last week, how horrendous this machine looked. Man, is this an improvement. I've also put quite a bit of hours on this machine in the last week, just letting it idle, run some diesel clean through it, I suspect that the machine sat for about 2 years. So I put the boom in the proper position, I chucked the fluid. We got enough hydraulic fluid, so I'm going to be monitoring that level, see if we're losing any. I don't see any leaks on the undercarriage. After doing some more inspections, we are at 3,661 hours now. We'll have to look back on our old video, see where we were at, but I think I put I would say at least 6 hours. Still no leakage on the finals. Oh, take a look at this. When I fiberglassed this, I had to take out all the old foam. So I got some new, and that was very hard to get on there. I had to cut it in strips because everything was so you know, differently shaped that I couldn't get the panels, I couldn't get the pieces of foam to sit quite right. So I just got some automotive firewall foam, foil, sound deadening, heat resistant material, and put that in there, and that was a real pain. I in my mind I thought, well, I'm just gonna roll 2 sheets. No, that didn't work. You know, in my mind I thought with the foil that I was just gonna lay 2 sheets, and in my mind it was just gonna look beautiful and have no seams, and it was just gonna, you know, come in and out of the contours as one, and that just did not happen. The stuff wasn't really bendy into the corners, and so I ended up having to use like strips to overlap, and it's okay, you don't really see it, and it does serve its purpose. I just in my mind it's like, oh, this is gonna look fantastic. It's gonna be one piece and it's just gonna evenly flow, and then another piece underneath it with like no, you know, just butting them up and no seam. That didn't happen. So, but that foil doesn't look bad, but you know, I felt like I had to replace it given that I tore out all the existing foam. So yeah, we're gonna take this down there and do some work with it. You'll see this clearing behind me. So I'm gonna let you guys guess in the comments what we're building here. There will be, you pretty much have a week or two to guess in the comments. I'll be making a more in-depth video of how this is going to come together, but this opening is about 100 by 100, maybe 120 by 120. And I'll give you a couple hints. We're gonna be removing a bunch of stumps. We're gonna be cutting it flat, and where we're standing versus down there where that tree splits, that tree, there's a 13-foot difference in elevation. We're going to be cutting it level from that side, and so we'll have a 13-foot plus whatever we add dirt wall here, and then a dirt wall on each side. So I had a guy cut out all of these trees, and now we just have a whole lot of stumps kind of buried all over the place, and that's what the first thing that Mr. Excavator is going to work on is that. And so we're building something that's going to be a big part of our YouTube videos. You can guess in the comments if you want to of what we are building, but I'm going to go ahead and start running the machine. Start pulling out some stumps and get some. We're gonna do maybe a couple stumps this evening, and then I'll continue working on it more this weekend. Man, look at that sexy caterpillar. put a grate on this. Look at that big old stump. And that's why we need a thumb. I'll bring the skid loader down here and pick all those up with the grapple. Thank you for tagging along. So that is all we're going to do for today's video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the some of the improvements I've already made to the 305 and with the paint, and I wanted to kind of get some in-action running of the machine. It seems to be a pretty solid machine. I noticed a little bit of leakage on the boomstick, but I'm not losing any fluid yet, or at least in the 10 hours that I've ran it. So I'm good with that. I'll just keep an eye on it, and I'll just be looking for a seal kit for it. So I got a pretty good hydraulic shop that does that type of work. I didn't want to make a video without running the machine and like showing it, but so definitely stay tuned. There's gonna be another video about the area that we're in, and if you want to put some comments in the on the video about what you think we might be building, go ahead and stay tuned. You only got like a week or two to make your comments, because we'll be making a more in-depth video of exactly what we're doing here in a week or two, and it'll have a lot more machine work. It'll have more stump removing. It'll have us bringing in the skid loader and start moving the dirt and leveling out from that side to make our banks. And definitely like and subscribe. Stay tuned, and you'll be seeing a lot more of this 305 as well as the skid loader in this exact area. Thanks for watching.